guys, Windsor back with another video. You already know. So as you can see, we just went water rafting. So yeah, alright. Let's just get into this video.
Hey. Yeah, I'm seeing when we're back though. My arms are wet.
Oh yeah. Trust me, in about 15 minutes you'll really appreciate it.
I figure that's why you do this.
Yeah. Go hard left. You're gonna scoot over here. And set it down. There. Woo! 30-minute load zone, Reed. Cool. You guys can just relax for a hot second, and Eric can come down. Yeah, I'll just go. Take a look at the river. Beautiful. Relax. Don't fall in. That would be comical. Then come see me.
So they have a boat sprinkler that runs behind us?
Depending on the size of the trick, we have like
Lights flashing.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like it ever gets flat.
it does.
There's no mist.
I just turned it on.
Yep.
That's not interesting. That's my fun.
Thought we were just gonna go right in, that's why I just turned it on.
Over
That's
by,
fine.
kind of over here by them. So take a left-hand turn, and we'll just kind of block them in like this.
That does look pretty quick. Pretty quick. Okay. So you had to have been like 8 when you started doing this, if you've been doing this for 2 decades.
I will. I'm 16 then. Try that.
But I've been doing this since I started
Oh,
walking.
okay. So
So
that's
it's not the
how.
person that's done it for 2 decades. Come up here.
Since I was a fetus,
You guys will move that over a little bit.
This one?
Yeah. Everybody,
Oh,
come over here. Can you grab them and get them to come over? I already know who's going to swim today. It's those people that aren't listening. You are all safe. All right, guys. My name is Erica. I'm your trip leader for the day. Woman in charge of even the boss. Woo! So I'm going to give you guys some information. What you choose to do with it, it's up to you. But this is the do's and don'ts and what to do when you did what I told you not to, okay? So your equipment today, you have a PFD, personal flotation device. You guys can come over here a little closer so I don't have to yell as loud. Your PFD, we call these PFDs because lawyers don't like the terminology life jacket, because this alone will not save your life. If you have it on correctly though, it will float you nice and high if you find yourself in the river. So we do not want to be able to pull these shoulder straps past your ears. If you can do that and you find yourself in the river, that will float up here in your face, okay? And then you can't see what's going on. You can't swim very well. So those adjust on the sides and the shoulders. They have 4 buckles. Make sure all 4 buckles are buckled. Also, this is how we pull you back in the raft today. So if that thing is loose, then we pull it right off of you. It's great because we get our equipment back, but it's really bad for you guys. So make sure those are nice and snug. You should have a little bit of trouble breathing right now, okay? Your helmet, these should be comfortably snug, not so tight that it's cutting off the circulation to your brain. I still want you to be able to think today, but they should not be so loose to where it slides back and your forehead is exposed. That's where your first piece of equipment you guys are gonna get is your whitewater weapon for the day, your paddle. This is the most dangerous thing you're gonna encounter on this rafting trip today. About 80% of rafting injuries happen due to this guy right here. The main reasoning for that is the T-grip right here. I'm gonna keep a hand on that T-grip at all times today. If you need to itch, pick, scratch, adjust anything, keep one hand on the T-grip, use your other hand to do those adjustments, okay? The reason for that is the blade is much heavier. If you take your hand off the T-grip, it swings around, and to have a honing device on your neighbor's face, then if it hits your neighbor in the face, they can get blasted with black eyes, busted lips, and some are teeth. Some are here, some are there, some are still in their mouth. So make sure you hang on to that at all times today. The only time it is acceptable to take your hand off the T-grip is if someone you like is swimming and you want to go gadget arm them back to the raft, okay? If you don't like the swimmer, hand them the blade. It's really funny to watch the lobster claw action as they try to grab onto that. So that brings up the what if scenarios. What if you guys have an out of raft experience today? Well, typically it's not like the movies where you get violently ejected 20 feet out of the boat. Typically you will be in a position where you will be admiring the sky and your feet at the same time. This is happening. Take a nice deep breath, okay? If you do swim today, the water is about 35 degrees.
That's cold.
So hopefully you will still have your breath when you pop up. If for any reason you cannot breathe when you pop up out of the water, breathe all the way out. Then maybe you can resume breathing, okay? But the main thing is, if you find yourself in the river today, remain calm, okay? The first thing you want to do when you pop up out of the water is look for the boat. The faster you can react to getting yourself back to the boat, the quicker you will be able to get back to the boat, and the easier it will be. The longer you wait, the further away from the boat you will probably end up, okay? If someone you love falls out of the boat today, do not jump in after them. That makes the situation even worse. If someone falls out, remember to listen to your guide. You'll probably be paddling whoever the swimmer is down. If you guys find yourself on a self-guided tour today in the river, you will automatically get the name swimmer, okay? We don't remember your name very easily. So, swimmer, that's the name you get. If you become a swimmer today, we're first going to be directing you where to go. We're going to probably say, swimmer, come back to me, come back to me. We're always going to point positive. So if we're pointing a direction, that's the way we want you to swim, okay? That means look behind you. If you fall out today and you become a swimmer, the main and most important rule of swimming in the river is do not try to stand up. The reason for this is we have a lot of moving current. The bottom of the river is made up of rocks and debris. If you try to stand up in that moving current, your foot can become lodged between two objects. This is called foot entrapment. This is a very negative whitewater experience, unless you have gills or a blowhole. So, the easy way to avoid this, not standing up in the river. Number one, you can aggressively swim to where you want to be. Swimming is highly thought upon by us guys, you know. You guys do some self-rescue. You practice your Michael Phelps impressions. But just remember, nobody cares about you more than you, so if you swim to where you want to be, things will be all good. The other position is a little more passive. This is the river float position. So this is nose and toes to the sky. If you bicycle kick your feet in the water, that'll bring your feet to the surface. Then you can lie flat on your back on the surface of the water. Get your feet pointed downriver so you can see where you're going. Use your flippers to go left or right. Keep your legs together, otherwise you can do a little romancing the stones. But this way you can have your feet in front of you, see where you're going, push off any rocks you may encounter, stuff like that. So those are the two positions you want to be in if you find yourself in the river today. If you guys fall out of the raft, there is a black webbing line around all of our boats. That is for you guys to grab onto. We call that the OS line. Onboard security, come on. So you guys can grab onto that to keep yourself with the raft. If you fall out today and you come up and you have a big blue sombrero on top of your head, this means you've found your way underneath the boat. The good news is you know where the boat is. The bad news is there's no air under there. Pick a direction, do your best impression of Spider-Man and crawl your way out from underneath there, okay? Do not change directions halfway through. That makes the raft much larger than it actually is. If you guys fall out today, well, let's say you're the one still in the boat today and you're pulling someone back in. The important thing is pulling someone back in. Do not grab them by the arms or shoulders, okay? Dislocation is very easy to happen in that scenario. You want to grab them by the shoulder straps of their PFD, okay? You're going to get them facing towards the boat. Dunk them down in the water until the bubbles quit. Just kidding. Dunk them down a little bit and then use the buoyancy of the PFD and your knees on the side of the raft. Then you're just going to fall backwards. At this point, whoever you just pulled in will be on top of you nice and wet, so you'll be in a very awkward position, okay? Just remember, it's best to cuddle them a little bit. They just went through a traumatic experience, okay? If you are not the person pulling someone in, it is important for you to keep paddling for your guide. Once you have pulled someone in, then as quickly as you can, get back to your position to paddle, okay? If you guys end up further away from the rafts, we have these high-tech devices to rescue you with. These are called throw ropes. If we decide it's a good idea to throw you one of these, it will probably be someone from shore. They will be yelling, "Swim or rope?" That is a question to you guys. And the answer is yes, you want this, right? So, look for whoever is yelling at you. Put a hand up or a thumbs up, something for them to know you are ready to receive this. We only get one shot with it. Last I checked, none of us were professional quarterbacks at any point in our life. If it lands a few feet away, don't yell, "Hey, you missed." Swim over to it the best you can. When you grab this, grab the rope, not the bag. The bag has 50 to 75 feet of rope. If you want to see how far down river that is, grab the bag. So do not wrap this around any part of your body. If you do this, once you're in the current, you will be knotted in the rope. There may be a time we say, let go of the rope. It's in your best interest and whoever threw this to you to let go of the rope, okay? But when you grab this, grab the rope with two hands, hold it to your chest like so, flip over on your back, okay? Really easy for us to pull you in or swing you into shore on your back. If you hang onto this forwards, it's like falling behind a water skiing boat. You dive face first underwater. The Eagle River is very cold, so you will not like that position. It's really hard for us to pull you in that way, okay? If you guys end up swimming today, the Eagle River has a lot of what we call strainers. So this is down trees and wood in the river. So if you find yourself swimming into a log or a tree, swim as hard as you can away from it. If you know you're not going to be able to get away from it, you want to point your body towards it like Superman in the Superman position. When you get to that tree or log, you want to push yourself up and over that, okay? The reason for this is we don't want to be caught underneath it or dangling on it. We don't want to get stuck on trees, okay? If we encounter the four-letter F word of rafting today, flip. Your raft is no longer good. Swim to shore or another boat. Your guide will no longer be helping you at that point. They will be trying to get the boat flipped back over. Okay? If you guys have any medical conditions, cardiac conditions, respiratory conditions, allergies, previous sports injuries, tell your guide before you get on the river. I like to know you are diabetic before you need some sugar or insulin. I like to know you're allergic to bees before you get stung by a bee. Stuff like that. So You don't have to yell out. Just let your guide know before you get on the water. This is so we know how to take care of you guys better if something does happen. Do you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns? Nope.
What's the plan if the guide decides to go swimming? Not likely.
You know, occasionally we have these things called guide ejectors, where the back of the raft just gets whipped. Your guide ends up in the water, will probably still be yelling paddle commands from the water and swimming back to the boat. So, don't worry about that.
How often does somebody wind up in the water?
It's usually the person that asks. I would say if you feel like you're going to fall out, remember to lean into the boat, that way you fall in and out.
You get that?
Yeah. I've got all recorded anyways.
Well, you have to know
Yeah.
what's
You guys
happening.
go to your raft, find your guide, and then we will give you guys some paddle talks.
Very impressive. All right, all right, all right. So, guys, we're going to do 2 here, 1 here, 1 there.
Stand right there.
Real important, 2 hands on this at all times.
Dirt on our boat.
If you're sitting in the front,
All right, what do you want to talk about now?
to go is up to
How
you.
to avoid everything Eric
overly
just talked
equipped with
about.
foot cups.
We do that by sitting inside. Big blue ring.
You can do the double stuff.
1 foot
You can do the running man,
1 foot
whatever
tucked
feels
back underneath
comfortable.
this.
Okay?
These things are called forts.
Lots of leverage
One
there.
forward, 1 back.
Hold you in.
Take this
Okay?
crack.
2 hands on the paddle.
Put your crack outside.
Right here.
Doesn't matter which foot's forward and which foot's back.
You sit out
feel
here.
the most secure and comfortable.
Not on these 2. Okay? You need to be out.
And there you
ready
have
to
1,
paddle.
2,
Okay?
3 with your backside.
It's where your
4
boat,
with your paddle.
it's a
Where
wear
you
patch.
stand in the
That's where your
boat.
butt's supposed to be.
People get nervous and try and sit over here.
2 strokes,
Gives you a higher
forward and
center
back.
of gravity.
Forward stroke looks
You're
just
more
like
likely
this.
to fall.
I'm reaching out as far forward as I
Sit on the
can.
edge.
Nice vertical
Wide
shaft
leg.
like that. Okay. I'm activating
We're
my
not
foot
paddling.
cups. I'm holding myself.
1 hand
in.
wrapped around the
Okay.
tiger flex out. Back here.
Got about a
Shoulder
2 foot
apart,
stroke. I mean,
and
bent
just
my arms
rest your
yet.
paddle on your
Okay.
arm.
Obliques,
Tiger,
larger muscle
sit
group.
around.
Won't seem as fast. Use
When
more
it's
of your
time to
body
paddle,
than your arms.
I'm going to use ab
Obviously, on the
muscles,
recovery
back
phase, you
muscles.
do have to bend your arm to get the paddle out of the
Our
water.
paddle is vertical.
Okay.
All right, lean forward.
Backstroke.
Grab some water.
Put your paddle up
Sit
against your
on
hip.
up. Lean forward.
Give it a pry.
Sit on up. Lean forward. Sit on up. That's like 90%
Right
of
off
our
the
day right
hip.
there. You guys can get that right. We're going. The other
I use
stroke
numerical
we're
commands.
Backstroke.
So if I say
Still
forward 1,
lean
how many
forward
strokes?
to paddle backwards.
1 stroke forward.
I'll say that a second time.
Forward
Count
2.
You still lean forward.
Back
to
1.
paddle backwards. You just switch up
guys
what
are
you do
good.
with your hands.
I may ask for turn strokes.
paddle
This is
blade
a
behind
pretty
my
light
backside.
boat.
And
I'll be able to
pry it
pivot it
on up.
pretty fast.
Lean
Okay.
forward.
But I may
Pry
ask
it
for
on
independent sides to do
Make
independent things. I might say left back.
Who wants to sit
I might
up
say
front,
right
work
forward.
hard, get
If you're
wet,
on the left side,
have an extra fun
Listen
time?
for yourself, vice versa. If you're on the left, you listen.
You guys?
Left back, go back. Left forward, go forward. Right back. Right
Trust me,
forward.
the whole boat has fun.
Take ambiguity
I got
out of it.
one.
Okay, I asked for what I
Two.
did. If I just say
You
forward,
go? Cool.
fall back, just keep going until I say stop. Yeah, it's important that the 2 people up front are synchronized.
I'll give you
Make
first
your
choice.
strokes
If you don't like
at
it, I'll
the
say
same
it.
time. Okay? Are you guys going to be up front?
Behind you.
Hop in.
Sure.
Okay.
Or do you
So I'm
want
gonna-
this?
So,
you want
he's
it?
the least experienced, so what's the best position for him to be in?
Doesn't really matter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so they can both, that way you can kind of like.
So I'm going to have you sitting on that side.
Okay.
We'll have
Okay, opposite of me.
Go to that side.
I'm going to have you sitting on this side here. I'm going to have you over on this side. Bella's going to be over there. Okay. Let's go ahead and get into our spots. Jump on in.
Robert. What's your name, bud?
So when I ask for stroke, both of you have to make the stroke at the same exact time.
So,
Okay?
Robert and
Everybody
Eric,
else,
you're kind of like the co-captains
follow the
there.
person in front of
I'll
you.
call commands. They're going to look
Does that
at
make
each
sense?
other, synchronize,
Other hands, right?
make sure we're all
Or wait.
paddling together.
Yep.
Right.
That is the most
Okay.
crucial thing we need
You're going to lower your
happen
hand down on
today,
the shaft.
that we all paddle
Super
together.
important. Hand across
My
the top of
commands
the
will
T
sound something like this.
Oh yeah,
Forward
cross.
2,
Like that. Boom.
back 3. Don't do it yet. I love your enthusiasm.
Real
Everyone
important for you
paddles,
guys.
just take
when I
that
call
many
for
strokes
forward
and
strokes,
stop.
I
Does that
don't
make
want
sense?
you to
Let's give it a try. Everyone ready?
brace the bow. You need to go
Forward
out
2.
perpendicular or straight parallel with that tube. Does that make sense?
Alright. Hold on to your
Because if you
paddles.
sweep the
Guys,
bow,
stand with me.
it turns the boat.
Hold on to your paddles.
Okay?
That's a good starting position. Everyone get in that position.
Okay, let's see a forward
Paddle blade
one.
up in front there.
There you go.
Brian,
And sit on
lean
up.
forward.
And lean
Reach
forward.
as far forward as you can. I want you to extend this
Just
top
sit up,
arm
don't
like
lean
that,
back. Just sit
grabbing
up.
like
Just go
that.
back
That
to
is the
perfect
body
safe
position
spot.
that
There
you're
we go.
looking for.
Let's try that again without
Forward
my
one.
help. Forward 2. 1.
Okay?
Good.
Real
Good.
important.
Make sure you guys
The pace
look
is
at
going to
each
be
other.
1,
Gotta look at each other.
2. We got time
Oh,
to
yeah.
practice.
Really, the
I'm not worried about it.
synchronization is the most
Okay?
important thing.
Have you guys paddle like pros before we
So
get
as
to
long
the
as you
effort
guys are
tomorrow?
synchronized, I'm pretty happy. Gotta be
Big thing
together.
is being
Cool.
synchronized.
Let's try the back
Paddling
stroke
when I
in
ask
slow-mo.
for it.
Everyone lean
Okay?
forward.
Always look at each other. So
Yeah,
And
look
sit
at each
on
other, the corner eye, make sure you're going at the same time. Everybody else, you're just following the person in front of you.
So look like a mirror to Uncle Chris.
Okay.
Try that
Exactly.
at regular speed.
If
Back
by
2.
chance we were going through a wave and you're like, oh, I'm just going to get air, I'm not going to get any paddle stroke,
Nice, let's try
fake
that
it.
again.
Okay,
It's tough,
because
it's
what happens
not
is if you
back
go
2.
and you stop, the person behind you can't make that
Nice.
stroke. Your paddle's going to be in the way. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So you
Next
just
command
fake
is
it.
the bump.
Okay?
Sometimes we run
Also
into
keeps our
things, that's
rhythm
rafting.
going.
If I
Okay,
say
we don't
bump,
want to be
we lean in.
alternating.
Do just that.
All right.
Lean in. Boom, boom.
Last thing is
keep your hands on those
bumps
T-grips. Make sure that bump
and high
is that
sides,
T-grip
okay?
in your friend's
If I ever
hand.
call for a bump or get in,
Sometimes we like to turn
okay,
the boat
lean in
really
towards the
fast.
center of the boat.
The way we do that,
Okay.
we're getting each
And if,
paddle
yep,
opposite
T-grips
the other,
down.
kinda like a tank.
Worst case scenario, you can even drop to the floor, okay?
Really quick.
This is the compartment you're going to lean in towards, okay? Just like that.
Robert side,
All right.
go back.
If I ever say high side, okay, I may say shift left. I need everybody
Left
to
back.
shift over to that side. Shift right, everybody over to that side, okay?
And stop. Nice.
Make sense?
So I'll never call a number.
Remember,
with the turn
if someone
command.
happens to
It
fall
means
in,
keep going
we
until
don't
I
all
say
stop
stop.
paddling,
The idea is we
okay?
need to turn
Try to help
yesterday.
that person out,
Keep
okay?
going.
If that person falls in, let's say you fall in and you wash right there,
Let's try the opposite
okay?
way, of course, which
You're the
is
one
like
who's
that.
responsible for grabbing them
Right
initially,
side's gonna
okay?
go back.
If anybody's
Right
having a
side's
hard
gonna
time
go
pulling
forward.
somebody in,
Everyone ready?
don't worry,
Right back.
I or Bella will run through the boat and yard you in ourselves.
Okay.
Okay?
Nice. Good job.
Cool.
Stop.
Let's put the paddles inside the boat.
Last command.
I'm going to do some life jacket checks. Step on out.
Crawl, stretch, climb up to the higher side of the boat. It'll be the side that's not under
remember,
water. Be really
feel
mindful of your
snug at
T-grips.
first.
Find the gap
You'll
between
loosen up.
people. Let's give that a quick try. Everyone ready? High side right. Good. Get way over there, man. Way over there. There you go. High side left. Good. Find the spaces in between people. Yeah, that's what we've done. Yeah, good. High side left.
Good.
Oh, yeah.
Helmets down up. Good.
Yep.
All right, so
It's
we
very
are the
obvious in the
sweep
real
boat. We're going to
scenario
be the
we
last
decide
boat in the group. We have the medical
Cool.
kit and the
Let's
repair
give that a
kit.
quick try. Everyone ready?
Oh,
Run
Chris,
through a
this
couple
is so
forwards.
You need
dainty.
to watch everybody else.
Okay.
They're going, oh, God.
But that's all right, 'cause then we can see like if there's like some kind of rock that's in or whatever.
Or they could play the game Hide That Rock.
Okay.
We're going like this, and all of a sudden there's a rock, and we
You
go,
guys have
meow,
fun.
and we're like, oh, too late.
Don't follow the taper. Go on the imaginary line there. Imaginary line there. You gotta paddle outside it. This is the no-go zone. That turns the boat, then I don't
Just
have a
remember,
job. I'll swim
always
ashore,
hold
get
the
a
top
crap
of that
name
like
call.
that, and
Makes
always
sense?
mirror Uncle Chris.
Always like
Put that
use
blade
your
forward to
body.
your face in the back.
The person behind you, they also need to do that, and they'll just be like,
Yeah,
Putting into
look
it,
just
they
constantly
can't-
like,
Yeah, you
wow.
don't want her headbutting you. So what we're going to do is as soon as he moves out, we're going to pick our boat up, walk into this right, and we're going to wait for these guys to go out. That way we can launch in the order that we're going to run.
All right, we'll pick it up on 3, 3, 2, 1. Walk to the right.
All right.
I might be a little bit out. Can you
Scoot
save
to
me
the right.
later? I'm getting the frappe. All the dude. We were the rebar.
And set it down.
You ready?
Whose idea was this?
Actually, no, it's them two's.
Okay. Lower back issue?
Upper back on that one. I've had lower back on the
Okay. Just let me know. Sometimes sitting in the boats can flare up things, just because it's a firm boat. Yeah, it's not easy, especially if you're in a twisted position. So just communicate. Notice anything different. Remember, numbness through the cold is not the same thing.
Yeah. No,
Which, if it's that hand, it's going to be down low. It's going to be in the cold water. You won't even feel it.
yeah, and then the tingling will go away. It'll be great.
Yeah, exactly.
It's when I can't hold the thing anymore. That's when it
Yeah.
happens. But on the right side, it's the correct end of the paddle to let go.
Yeah.
I'm Chris.
So you've been doing it since you were a small kid, which is like 10 years ago. So there's, okay, for some reason I thought they said Bella had 20 decades.
Yeah, you know how to tell a raft guide's lying? Slips are moving.
Okay. And then how about you?
I've been doing it for about 30 minutes now.
Awesome.
Yeah,
All right.
29 years.
Okay.
I'm the old man. Huh? Yeah, hell yeah. I actually had to jump myself too.
I was wondering if that was kind of just river water.
Yeah, no, it's river water. But these are dry seas, so it traps everything in. It'll be good once we start to get splashed.
Is yours dry as well? or-
Yeah.
I'm Chris. Still blinking?
What?
Still blinking?
Yes,
Okay.
it is. You haven't touched it. It's going to keep blinking.
Well, like,
Until the battery goes dead.
yeah.
Or you run out of memory.
And if the battery goes dead or you run out of memory, it doesn't matter. There's nothing you can do.
Yeah. That's what I'm worried about, memory going out right now.
Again, if it happens, nothing you can do.
True.
Memories are in your brain.
Walmart's that way, we're going that way.
Yeah.
I don't know who that is, but
And when they say downriver, you know what that means, right? It means, see how like the river's going that way?
Yeah.
That's down.
Oh,
So you're
okay.
going with the current.
Alright.
And if you do fall out, it's not a race. You're not trying to beat the boat.
I know. Even though that would be really fun.
Yeah, the last time we did this was 7 years ago, and it was a lower eagle, and it was so like the water level was so low that they only did half the course, had to take us back and do it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Last year was fun.
It's really dry.
This was really good.
They think of a PDF.
That's not going to help much in the water.
Principal document file? What?
And now the prices.
So what we're going to do is we'll pick it up, we'll walk it towards the water, and once you guys get about ankle deep, let go.
Okay.
Set the boat down, and I'll take over from there and get a position for you guys to load up.
Alright. What?
Just do better. Okay, here we go. Pick it up. And set it down. I got it.
Oh yeah, that water's chilly on you.
Yeah.
Okay, left side, load up. Here's the front. Transition quick from shore to boat. No, go ahead and jump in.
Oh, this is cold.
Okay, jump on in, right side.
Wait, is this right?
Down,
Switch
down.
Huh?
So switch hands. Okay. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Makes more sense now. I was holding it wrong earlier.
You guys ready?
Yep.
Yeah.
Turn your paddle just a little.
Like that.
Start.
Let's go forward 2. 1, 2.
No.
Alright,
Just
two.
The more paddle in the water, the more you get.
Forward 2.
Watch Uncle Chris. Mirror him.
All the yellow in the water.
Forward 2. Stop.
Mirror Uncle Chris.
Yeah, I know.
Oops. Sorry.
Alright. Forward 2.
Woo! That's cold.
Forward 2. 1, 2. That's the pace. Forward 2. 1, 2. Let's try a left back 1. Right back 1.
That's us, Brian.
Forward 2. 1, 2. Forward 2. Forward 2. Forward 2. Back it up.
Backwards, Brian. Yep.
Keep going. Keep going back. Keep going. And stop.
Yeah, when he says right, that's just
Go
the two
back
of us.
2.
Yeah.
Backwards,
Okay,
backwards.
Oh,
stop.
backwards.
I need you to sit back more. You're sitting sideways to the boat.
Wait, am I really?
You want to be facing forward.
Foot in.
Have one leg like there.
Like that?
But further back.
Yeah.
Wait.
Forward 2. Forward 2. Forward 2.
Is it cold?
That feels good.
Forward 2. Forward 2. Forward 2.
Oh, compared to your face is like all white.
Yep.
How's GoPro doing?
Still on.
Good.
Forward 2. Keep going forward.
Oh, keep going, make sure you see.
Keep going. Stop. Forward 1.
And Brian, wait.
Huh?
Yep, just keep on going.
Alright.
Yeah, that's good. You're good. Keep your feet all the way in, Brian.
Okay, we're... Yeah, they are.
Forward one. Forward two. Forward one. Well, that was rude. Forward two. Forward two.
You good?
Water standing on the lens.
Uh-oh. Yeah, same.
Forward two. Forward two.
This is actually really fun.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, we haven't seen werewolves like this in a long time.
Yeah, this is the funniest stuff I've ever seen right here. It's awesome,
Especially this time of year.
right? Yeah. Yeah,
Didn't
we
it
pretty
snow?
much don't come up like in July, so it's usually way lower than this.
Didn't it snow like a week or two ago?
Oh yeah.
Yep. Now go the river.
That explains why it's so cold.
All of this used to be snow.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
It
dang.
melts down from the mountain, it comes down on us.
Oh, dang. Oh, crap, I'm cold.
Feels good though, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, next time we do this, we need gloves.
Yes. I agree.
Like neoprene gloves.
Yeah. Oh, that went in the top. The what?
He's our nephew, so I'm like super protective.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to explain to the grandparents like, oh yeah, we want him in the river. Sorry.
We can swap them out with Bella too.
Okay.
You have to cut your hair though.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not talking permanent.
Just long enough until you find him, right?
Yeah.
Come on, Luca.
Seems like sunny out today.
No, pretty overcast.
Yeah,
This is good though, because then it's not like the sun's not beating down on us.
exactly. Yeah, it is. Is the GoPro wet a little bit?
Yeah.
So that's what they're meant for.
That's all good.
Forward two more.
Get your feet in all the way, Brian.
Keep popping out.
Yeah, this is a lot more fun than the last
Oh,
one.
I know.
You guys say you went last week?
No, we went several years ago when it was like a historic road trip at the Lower Eagle, and they had to like do half of it, could bus us and go all the way down. It was still fun, but this is way more fun.
Oh yeah. We haven't seen anything yet.
Oh yeah.
A little bit
Go forward
lazier.
two.
Are you mirroring Uncle Chris? Are you looking
Forward
at him later?
two.
Yeah.
Good job.
Alright.
All right, this looks good.
Oh wow.
Oh, dang.
Forward two.
Watch your head.
Forward one. Forward two. Forward two.
Whoa. Holy cow.
And if you feel yourself tipping over a little bit, just lean in.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing.
Forward two. Two more.
All right, now I'm cold.
Get in my eyes.
Having fun?
Yeah.
Good. I can live there.
Yeah, I could do that. I don't think we can though.
No.
Wait, what?
It's a nice house.
Oh, really?
Great view. So it's pretty, but what's with all the flowers on the bridges?
Why
This is
not?
the golf course.
Oh, okay. I mean, why not?
That's
It's good
the
enough for you to do.
Go forward two. That's that card bridge.
Didn't mirror him on that one. I should have.
What?
I forgot to mirror him.
Do it next time.
Yep.
You're doing good.
Go forward two. Forward one.
Were there a lot more people in our boat last time?
Yes.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
It was a
There
6,
like 8 or something.
6 or 8. I think it was 6.
Oh, dang.
class 5.
Okay.
The highest is 6, but you can only do that once.
Is that because you're dead after that?
And if you survive, then you downrate it to a 5 plus.
So it's the Daffy Duck methodology.
Yeah. Forward 2. Forward 2. Forward 1. Forward 1. Forward 2.
Hey, log.
Go forward 2. Forward 2. Up.
Okay, my hands are freezing now.
You ready?
Yep.
No, that would be bad.
So our friends who are divers say never turn your back on Mother Nature. It seems like that's impossible on this.
Yeah. Does have pretty sick sense of humor, actually. Go forward 1. Forward 2. Forward 2. Up. Lean in. There you go. Forward 1.
How about that one?
Yeah,
What?
you can do that.
Oh.
Forward 1. Forward 1.
Good job. Yeah,
So-
way better than last time.
So do we just suck at rowing? Everyone's passing us.
We have more people, so you sit deeper in the current. That's just current below the surface. We're kind of sitting on top.
Oh, okay.
Besides, you're trying to overpass us because I'm the sweet boat. I'm supposed to be in the back.
All right.
Go forward, 2. Keep going forward.
Oh, make sure you see.
And stop.
2.
Chris, look at Chris.
Keep going, Barb. Keep it going, come on.
Let's go.
Stop.
Yep, be pretty close. This is awesome.
Yeah.
Go forward,
It
2.
really is.
Look up for Chris. Sorry for saying that. It's just every time I see you put your head away, you need to look at him.
Yeah, I know.
You guys are our steerers, so you're the most important on the boat.
True.
Other than people who rescue us. So I'm the most important. Did I get you?
No,
Trying to break it.
this is actually really fun.
Uh-huh. Want to do it again?
I'm down.
Not this week, I don't think, but
Dang it. Just next time we bring gloves.
what?
Next time we bring gloves.
Yep.
I can hardly see anything out of my glasses now.
Right?
I gotta go wave to the face. That's awesome.
Go forward, 2.
So is this still middle or are we down at lower?
No, in the middle. We'll be on the middle the whole time.
Oh, okay. How far can you actually go if you want to do the entire thing?
The full thing is about, top of the chute down, it's 39 miles.
Wow.
Wow.
Dang.
Rookie training, our first day, we do the whole thing with them.
To see if they really want to do it?
Yeah, gives them a lot of time on the water.
Is there a certification process? Yes.
How's it work?
You do it a bunch and dump around.
2 weeks, and then yeah, you do like CPR training, robotic training. What else? 50 hours on the boat.
Why do I have to backwards?
Forward, 2.
Good job, Brian.
Thanks.
Hey, we get a formation eventually. Okay.
Everyone in the right place now?
Yep.
So if something happens, we don't have to back up.
want to test this GoPro out underwater.
What we call the Edwards Mile. It's the longest section of this. Has some of the bigger features in it. Definitely the most strenuous in the sense of there's a lot of paddling. I'll be stopping you guys often while we're going through some all forwards just to try to get your rhythm back. If by chance you get blasted off your seat, fall to the floor of the boat, I need you to quickly get up to your paddling position, okay?
So now remember, it's
Although
super
you will
important
probably
in your
get tired, it will eventually end. And on that note, here we go.
Yeah.
So about how fast are we going?
You'll get up to like 13 miles an hour, thereabouts. 13, 14.
Cool.
Let's go forward one. Forward one. Forward two. Forward two.
I got water in my ear.
Forward two. Forward two. Forward.
Oh, make sure you keep going.
Stop. Forward two. Forward one. Forward two. Forward two.
Yay!
Forward two. Forward one. Forward two. Two more.
I got me good.
Forward two. go forward 2. Forward 2. I like to call this little section down here the Himalayas.
Uh-oh.
Bunch of snow-capped peaks. Let's go forward 1.
I think their field might be flooded.
Forward 1.
I can't get my foot.
Don't go into beef stew. Nice job, guys. High paddle, high five. Nice job.
Whoa. Water just went down my shirt. Or the wet shirt.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Kind of there, the crux at the end there.
That was cool.
Yeah.
And cold.
Yeah. It's fun. It's nice and continuous.
That was awesome. I can barely see, but from what I can see, it was awesome.
Oh, Chris, how was the GoPro?
I'm
It's
sure
going-
he wasn't even looking.
Yeah, I'm not paying attention to it.
I know, I know.
Oh, there's a bald eagle up there. In
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Tree.
That one?
That little like.
This one right here. I'm pointing
Yeah.
at.
Oh, I see it. Do you see it, Chris? It's up near the top. See it, Brian?
Oh,
Isn't
yeah.
that cool?
Nice.
Bald eagle.
Oh, my
Look at it
gosh.
with your GoPro so you can make sure to get it. Look up. Look up. There you go.
That's
I
awesome.
grabbed his head. I'm like, "Ugh." That is cool.
Yeah.
It's nested right there.
That's
Did
awesome.
you end up like in the middle of the boat, somewhere near the front?
It's like 10 feet above it.
Yeah. I was like, oh, is this it? Is this it? Waiting for the boat to go shift right.
Can't see?
Nope.
Yeah, I had to take mine off.
You guys have been down the galley, had to do something for it.
Yeah, for a little bit.
Can we go forward too?
Yeah.
Can I get a couple strokes forward? There we go.
Yeah, and I have time to shift my leg.
Yeah, untuck it for a second.
Yeah.
Get the sensation back.
That was the closest I've ever been to a bald eagle. That was awesome. They're so big.
Yep.
Hopefully GoPro caught
I
that.
hope so. That would be cool.
Yeah.
Probably gonna be pretty small.
Probably.
yeah,
Well,
but
yeah,
Still
but
having
So
it.
that field is usually filled with cows, but
They'd be a little wet.
they're a little wet.
So much speed going into that.
Maybe hamburgers now.
Sous vide.
Why am I going backwards?
Let's go forward one.
Oh, that's pretty.
Oh dang.
The snow?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This cooler weather is actually a blessing.
I can
It'll
imagine.
slow the meltdown, bring everything back to its normal levels.
Yeah.
We can't run the lower right now, it's too big. You can't get underneath the bridges.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
they don't do submarine rafting?
Let's jump out and hold on to the side of the boat and go to the bridge. We do get a point where we're all ducking on the floor of the boat, trying to get underneath. And every trip, people come back and go, you know, I think we can squeeze another 100 CFS. Just a little higher, we can still get under. Waiting for the day they come back and go, yeah, that was a bad idea. Yeah, we got stuck.
I can just see it getting to the point like, okay, as we're approaching, I want everyone to hop up and then down.
Yeah. Better off just jumping on the bridge and running across.
Yeah.
I did a trip years and years ago. It was actually in '95 on Browns Canyon full day, and at the takeout there's a place called Stone Bridge, and we had never seen the water levels as high as it had been. And every day we'd go and be like, oh, get a little closer, get a little closer. Well, I decided to gamble it and go this one day, and it's kind of like beams going across underneath, and we're all on the floor of the boat, but there's waves underneath. So the boat came up on a wave and hit the beam and stopped.
Oh, God.
And then we're like, okay. And then the water built up on the back of the boat, caused it to go up, and then it dipped down.
Oh,
and
no.
then it got stuck in the next beam. So we're like, okay, well, we're making progress. You know? Everyone's like pushing and stuff, and we're like, wow, we're stuck underneath the bridge. This is embarrassing. And then eventually it just kind of worked its way, and then boop, we came out. And there's people portaging, of course, you know. Going, yeah, we're not doing that. We're all like, yeah, we got through. We're like, okay, record that level. Don't do that anymore.
Yeah, getting feet out from those.
Yeah.
I know.
I mean, everybody's fine. We're above water. It's sitting in
Yeah.
a raft. It was just that the nose of the boat, the rock.
Yeah,
of
you
it,
were stuck
just
under a
got
bridge.
Stuck. Yeah. When you're 25, you're stupid. You think you can do anything.
Yeah. It's not good.
Your
You
bones
say-
are more flexible.
Yeah.
It's easier.
If you just set your mind to it, you could probably do it.
Well, they did it.
Yes, I did. Now I'd be like, no. It's easier to walk.
Yeah, this is gorgeous.
That's the New York mountains over there. It's the northern part of the Holy Cross Wilderness area. It's basically on the back side of that is part of Holy Cross Wilderness. So no motorized vehicles or anything.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
There's a couple big 14ers back there. Holy Cross being the biggest.
14?
14,000 foot peaks.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Cool.
We have 52 14ers in the state of Colorado.
Shit. So what's the typical rafting season like?
As far as
Like-
the duration,
Yeah, duration, like when's it?
you know, typically we'll tell, you know, it's Memorial Day to Labor Day. We'll soft open May 1st. We don't really have a lot of folks coming. It's usually snowing still. And we'll go to mid-September. September's kind of a funny month. It'll start off in the beginning of September, like Labor Day weekend. It'll be just like summer. It'll be like up to 90 degrees, hot, you know, and then by the end of the month, we could have snow. So it dramatically changes fast through the course of 30 days. So usually when we get to about that third week of September, it's like, you know, we're busting out all this gear again, you know, and like putting on wetsuits, and it's like water's low, and it's like, this isn't really fun. And there's not a lot of people here.
Yeah.
So usually it's corporate groups. So we'll like not work for 3 days, and then we'll have 90 people, and then 2 days off, and then 80 people. So it's like this little, which is nice because that time of year everyone's just kind of tired.
Yeah.
You do this every day,
Your body's a
your
little.
body starts to wear out. Well, I've got guides that'll try to go for a while, and we have to force days off on because I don't want to keep going. I was just standing there with their arm like this, holding their jacket. Like, yeah, I'm good. I'm an 800 milligrams ibuprofen. Take care of it.
You did good, Brian.
Thanks.
We didn't have to relieve you of your duties.
Nope.
All that's left is the waterfall.
All right, I'm done.
Yeah, you saw it in the video.
Yeah, that video.
Yeah.
Wait, will we actually
Pro
flip?
puts out the safety video. We put it on the website. Just they want everybody to use that beyond our safety talks.
Yeah.
And it's a bunch of crash test dummies rafting.
Yeah.
Nothing awful happens, and I was really disappointed.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm thinking
It's
crash
because a
test
bunch of
dummies.
lawyers made that video.
Yeah. I mean, you totally expect crash test dummies, like, there's going to be dismemberments and stuff.
Yeah. We've been talking for a while. It just takes a lot of work, but we want to put together our own safety video.
Yeah.
And that way we can actually go and just, we're more than happy to go put ourselves in the worst places.
Yeah.
We'll go find the biggest hole and stuff our rafting there and have exploding flip contests. Get the biggest air out of it. It's fun. Or we take pool toys through rapids.
I can see you going through on an orca,
Yeah. We got a orca, we have shark,
alligator.
we have a clownfish.
Nice.
Then we have a flamingo. We have a giant unicorn pool. Took that one rafting once.
I'm pretty sure the water's supposed to be on the opposite side of that.
Yeah,
though.
it pretty much is. We were all swimming by the end. We definitely get some strange looks. Is that safe? No. But we're gonna do it anyways.
Well, if it's safe, what's the fun?
Yeah. We're ref guys. We're not very smart.
When I was a kid, my parents used to take me out to the desert and we'd go ride ATCs and stuff. And I literally wrecked at least one on every trip that we went.
Oh yeah.
I got like for one Christmas we got a one-person dune buggy. Had no rear suspension, which when you take a jump, that's kind of hard on you.
Oh yeah, it is.
But the very first time I took it out of the camp, I was running over a sagebrush and it was off center, so I went up like that and landed like that. Bent the tow arm, so it couldn't turn left anymore. It could only turn right. But it could turn it, like you could turn it far enough right that it would just plant the front wheel and spin
Just,
the
drift around.
Yep.
Yeah. There you go.
What did you do after that?
The Zoolander
Just went right a lot.
Yeah, I did a lot of right turns on that trip.
Only way to get home.
Yeah.
Canada geese, you can't escape.
Duck or swan?
It's a goose.
Oh, goose.
When you eventually come and visit us out in California, you'll see.
There's probably
billions.
more geese than people where we live.
Really?
It
Yeah.
All
seems
these
like
Colorado geese, they never leave anymore.
I know.
Yeah, ours never leave either,
Yeah.
year round. And unfortunately, they're protected.
Oh yeah.
Otherwise, you could just go get yourself goose dinner whenever you want.
I can't imagine they do well though, or they taste good. So, in all seriousness, how often do people actually fall off?
We'll usually have a swimmer a day.
Okay.
And this is the first trip for the day?
Yeah.
There's still time.
I mean, I could see that. It does get pretty intense in that one area.
It
It's like if you're not
does.
paying attention.
Yeah,
you could just
or you know, you'll go through some of those rapids that are kind of seemingly insignificant.
Yeah.
You're sideways, and that person's like, "Well, I'm gonna untuck my foot,"
Yeah.
and then the boat kind of rocks, and then they
Yeah.
scuba Joe out.
Is it usually someone in the middle or front, or does it matter?
Not really.
pretty much anywhere.
Yeah, most anywhere. We did have a flip last week.
Oh, yikes.
That was exciting.
Were you on that one, or was it somebody
No,
else?
I saw the video.
Oh, man.
Somebody else. And of course, you know, in the end, it was the highlight of their trip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They wrote, you know, back on TripAdvisor like the best experience ever. That's what happens when you survive.
Earlier
Love your
this
family that much more now.
earlier this year, we went and visited some friends in St. Croix that live on a sailboat, and we were just sailing around the Virgin Islands.
Nice.
And at one point, earlier in the morning, we had seen a squall off in the distance, and we all forgot about it.
Until it hit us.
Until it hit us, and we had full sail up at the time.
Oh, nice.
So we're going like this, and there's another boat coming this way, and we were going to pass about 100 feet. A little close, but, you know, not bad. And then the wind hits us, and it's a monohull, so it turns us, and we're now on a collision course.
And at one point, the boat, like,
Yeah, we were
listed like that.
Yeah, we were listing 20 degrees.
Yeah.
The rails under the water.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it was
The air conditioning unit that they had flew across like everything, like even like though they secured stuff, like all their
Yep.
spices, like throughout the rest of the week we'd be like, oh, here's the cinnamon.
Yeah.
It's in the bathroom.
So
It's under your bunk.
yeah, at first he was trying to fight it and get it to just go straight again, and after a few seconds he's like, no, this ain't gonna work, so he just had to go harder,
Yeah.
send the rail further under so that we could cut off the other boat and get past it.
Yeah.
And then once we were past it, that was probably the most fun of the entire trip.
Yeah.
It's like, we could have died, it was great.
Exactly. Having those moments. Yeah. That's fun. I used to do a bit of sailing myself.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. That was our first time really,
Oh, was
you
it?
know,
Nice.
like, because we were kind of like crew for them, so we
Yep.
learned a little about it. We're like, oh, we need to really learn how to do this for real. Like, it was a blast.
You know what kind of boat it was?
It was a 47-foot Hylas.
Hylas. I love swans. Beautiful boats. Everything's, you know, on rotor furling, so it's turn it.
Yeah, yeah, he had that on there. Yeah, for the steering anyway.
Oh, for steering, yeah.
Yeah, but for the
all our sails on this one boat we had is everything was rotor furled.
Oh,
So
okay.
you just sit there and wrap it.
yeah, no, we had to do all that.
Yeah.
Uh,
Manually grind up sails.
and at one point, one of the lines got loose, like one of the main halyards got loose, and it's whipping out there.
It's like hitting him, like, he's like, ow, ow.
Yeah, so it broke my friend's fingernail, like literally broke it off.
Oh, dang.
And then his wife got whipped in the back of the head. And
She was fine, though.
Yeah, she was fine, and I had blood blister under the fingernail, and because we were all trying to catch the
Catch
thing.
it, yeah.
And I was on the other side.
There's a hunk of metal on there.
Oh no, thankfully it was the end without the metal.
Oh,
it hadn't run all the way up.
Okay.
Yeah, because didn't one of the lines get stuck, and that's how it got loose?
Yeah.
Like, we just couldn't bring it in.
Yeah, one of the furlers, it was overrunning itself, and
Oh, yeah. Had that happen.
It was
Yay.
funny that we both didn't think we'd get seasick in that first
day.
Oh, yeah.
It was,
Yeah, it usually takes a couple days to
yeah, we
get
did
accustomed.
the sea bands like we used. They actually work. I thought that was kind of some
The
kind
what?
of weird. The sea bands.
Oh, the bands? Yeah.
Yeah. I thought that was some kind of like hokey mumbo jumbo, but it actually works.
Yeah.
And what was it, Meclizine?
Yeah.
Yeah, that worked really well.
More wild water. Let's go.
Oh, fun.
Okay.
Let's go forward, too.
It was so peaceful for so long.
Mm-hmm.
That's our waterfall, Brian.
Wait, really? Yay.
No.
you trust your balance a lot better than I ever would have trusted it.
No, I'm falling anyway,
Let's go forward, too.
Had a
So
chance to
weird
get
how
all
like,
dried off.
yeah. That's impressive. Don't do that.
I'm not.
Grandma would kill you. Actually, no, she'd kill us.
I think they both would.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, you need to get a banana boat and do the river.
They have video.
Or a cookie boat.
Next time you go to Hawaii with us, we need to take you on a banana boat. They're a lot of fun. Well, I've never been on, but they look a lot of fun.
They look like fun.
Really?
So where are we?
Colorado.
Okay, that's valid. Anything more specific other than the Eagle River?
We are just west of Edwards.
Okay.
I asked for that one.
Yeah. So we put in at Avon and take out below Edwards, and then if you were to continue, Walcott is about 2 miles downstream, and then just past Walcott is the Walcott BLM where it's put in for the lower Eagle.
Okay.
And then you go 10 miles from there to Eagle.
So how many miles is this course?
This is about 9 miles from the stretch that we just did.
Okay.
When the water's a little lower, we'll put in above where we put in, upper section, and that adds another 3 miles on. We've got some big rapids in it, but that hole that was right where we put in, it's one of those, if you blow it, you're flipping.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's definitely one of those, you know, you ask how often do people flip. If we were putting a kayak crossing, I'd be like flip a quarter.
Yeah.
At this level.
Yeah.
Because it's a river wide hole. I mean, it flushes, you'll come out, you know, it'll just be a little dramatic at first. Again, probably become the highlight of your trip after. You can talk about how you swam Bob's hole. But the risk reward factor, just not worth it at this level.
Okay.
Especially so early on in the trip.
Yeah, start the trip with that.
Yeah, and then everyone's cold and wet, shivering. No, I like success. And the Edwards treatment plant.
Yay.
Water's really fresh down below here.
That's it.
forward 2. Forward 2. Alrighty guys, if you would, be careful stepping out of the boat and have you hold on to your paddles and the fella will collect those from you. I did the sweep kit if we want to pull it.
Okay, we got it.
Okay, just keep all your gear on. We're gonna end up loading up in the van.
Alright, so we just got back. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Make sure you guys hit that sub and like the video. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace.